Welcome to the mic, Chloe Kemp from Kent. It's time to be frank, it's time to vent. From mental health to parental death, where the humour is dark as she's bereft. There'll be tears and there'll be laughter, and of course there'll be talk about those pyjamas. So pull up a seat, you're in the front row now. Turn down the lights, it's time to get the Chloe down. Let's get the Chloe down.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and welcome back to Get the Chloe Down with me, Chloe Ken. We are still doing our 12 days of CHLOEMAS, and today I am joined with Laura Newman.
Hello.
Who was just looking at her box of goodies that I sent.
I was.
Most of you will know that I've been sending out little parcels to everybody with some Christmas goodies. However, after I sent yours off, I realised I put in a buzzball, and I think you're breastfeeding, aren't you?
I am. Don't worry, little Ed will be in for a right treat.
I was going to say.
No, do you know what? I don't actually drink alcohol myself, but for the sake of this, I'm happy to give it a go. But I'll be patient with Ed.
See, I even got a tea for you. I was prepared for I got a cup of tea.
Oh, I should have got the kettle on in preparation. The only time I have alcohol is if I have red wine gravy with me roast dinner.
Oh, really?
The closest I get to a drink, yeah.
So is it true then that if women drink alcohol, does it come out in their breast milk, or is that made up?
Well, I always thought that was the case, but I've seen quite a lot of people drinking and breastfeeding, and I swear I've seen somewhere or someone saying that that's not true anymore, but God knows. But I don't really, it doesn't affect me anyway because I don't drink, but I think I've heard something that the rules are always changing, aren't they?
Otherwise, little Ed will literally be having like a buzz tit.
Yeah, he'll be getting his guitar out.
Bless him. Right, for those people who may not know who you are, which I'll be very surprised. I feel like you've blown up so much this last year. But yeah, tell people who you are and how it all got started.
Oh my God, just looked at myself and I've got a bad angle here on my double chin. Sorry.
I've always got a bad angle.
Hang on a minute. Here we are. Yeah, so my video started going viral because basically I was an absolute heifer. I was doing pregnancy, daily updates on my pregnancy journey towards the end, and I became, well, actually, no, I wasn't even overdue. I was just massive, and people were like, God, can this go on any longer? Thinking like, Jesus. But it was just because I was huge. If anything, like I was like a month prior to my due date and I was monstrous.
Wow.
So yeah, and then they started going viral, and then that's when I started building a following basically, and yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the first time I saw you. You sort of like came into shot with this huge bump and you were like, yeah, still pregnant.
Yeah. Still fucking pregnant. Yeah. It was funny. When I look back on it, me and Mace, like if I find that come across them on my phone now, I think bloody hell, like I was like I just don't know how I got through it, you know, like walking, just even standing up.
Was he a big baby?
£10.4.
Oh, that is quite big, isn't it?
And
Yeah.
my last one, Arlo, he was £9.4, and I was going around the family like I've had a £9.4 baby, thinking that was huge.
Yeah.
And I was like, and all my family were like, oh my God, Laura's had a £9 baby. And then this one was £10.4. Bloody hell.
Yeah, Ted was like an ounce off. So I think it was like £9.12. Is that it? And then it goes up to the next set. Or £9.14. I don't know. Whatever the highest ounce part is. That was him. Because I remember the lady going, oh, I'm so gutted. I nearly had my first £10 baby. I was like, sorry, love.
I had a student midwife. And
did you?
Yeah, a student midwife, and I was crouched down like on the floor on all fours, and they had a crash mat for me. And I was there crouched down, and he just flew out, and she pretty much like caught him, along with a few other things that came out.
Oh yeah, the extra bits.
The extra bits and bobs.
Oh, how lovely! I never saw the extra bits and bobs, thank God. So was it a decent birth then with little Ed?
Yeah, I mean, I went in for a little checkup because I had a few I think I had reduced movements one evening.
Yeah.
And I went in for a little checkup, and they do the swab, and they can test if there's any signs of your waters leaking.
Yeah.
And she said to me, have you had any sign of water leaking? And I was like, well, it was a little bit wet in the night, but I thought it was because I pissed myself, you know.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, you can swear, yeah.
Yeah, and then she done the swab. I thought, no, I definitely pissed myself. She was like, oh God, your waters have been leaking. And I was like, oh no. So then they were like, you can't go home now. We're going to have to induce you like ASAP Rocky. So
No.
then they put me in, wait for a room. So I had to go up in this like unit and just wait. I got a room within like an hour. And then, yeah, they induced me on the hormone drip because not much was happening.
Mm.
And then it all started ramping up, and I wanted to give birth like upright on the floor, like not on a bed.
Yeah.
They call it on land. I felt like a well or something.
Do they? On land?
She wants to give birth on land, like on the
Oh,
beach.
yeah. Like you've just strode in off your ship like a pirate.
Yeah. and then yeah, just I think it's like 2 or 3 pushes, and he was out. Flew out.
Oh,
So
he
yeah,
was
it was a good
eager.
birth. I quite enjoy giving birth.
Yeah, do you?
I've had
Oh
3
God.
natural births, no pain relief, and I quite enjoy it. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, it can be really like traumatic and stressful, and there are things that but at the same time, once it's all done, it is. When I look back, I think, yeah, I'll do that again.
Oh, I love that for you. I'm a
Yeah.
little bit jealous. Kind of want to kick you in the tits a bit, but
I know it. Well, my sister, and my friends like have had some terrible experiences. Don't get me wrong, there were some things that went wrong with me. I had a blood clot. I almost died. I probably could have if it weren't for my followers actually commenting saying, yeah, you've got signs of a blood clot there, you better get it checked out, because the midwives didn't. They were
I
like,
love that.
keep an eye on it. Just keep an
I
eye.
love that you just balanced that out. I did nearly die.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had blood clot.
I
I actually remember that, and I remember the comments, and I remember thinking that is such a nice side of social media when people look out for you, and that was sweet, but also a little bit scary. I was a little bit scared for you because it's tough being like a new mum, and then something like that happens, and you'll be like, oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, but I seem to. Well, you're the same. I think like the way of dealing with things, like no matter how traumatic or how stressful or awful something could be, I can't help but find the funny in it, or not find the funny in it, but try and make myself laugh at least, or just laugh about as much as I can.
No, I love that.
Like bad things.
First of all, what was Christmas like when you were small?
Oh God. I guess it's like the best thing ever when you're small, isn't it? Like unless you mean when I was a size 8.
Yeah, what was that like?
Yeah, I can't remember. It's been bloody years. Yeah, I suppose when I was young, you can't beat it, can you? It's exciting, isn't it? I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some things that I look back on in my childhood, and I think, oh, don't want to remember that. But it was alright.
Did you have traditions from your childhood that you've taken into your time now?
Do you know what? I am like the least. Me and my family are like the least traditional kind of like. When like families do all these things for the seasons and they get excited, mine's never been like. My mum's always been like, yeah, whatever. Do you know what I mean? She's not been very, didn't like putting decorations up, and it would be like we'd have to keep on. And she's never been very, into. Or my dad's never bought me a Christmas present in my life. So, and I am in full contact with him. It's not, it's not like it's not my life.
Is he Jewish?
We just don't. They're just the least. They don't really do these types of things, and I've kind of picked up on it a little bit. Like I try and make it fun now I've got kids.
Yeah.
And I do it all. Like today, we're gonna put all our Christmas stuff up and make it fun and that. And I do really try, but I've got to make sure that I've got to force myself. I've got to remember to try.
Yeah.
Because naturally, I don't get that excited about it, basically. And it's the same as like Halloween with like. People go to pumpkin patches and all that. Like I've never done that. I just get a pumpkin from Lidl.
Yeah,
it's do that. But yeah,
you're not missing out. Pumpkin patches. People just go for the pictures, don't they? And they pick the same pumpkin up, but for like 3 times the price. It's just it's a bit crap, really.
30 quid for a pumpkin.
Yeah, exactly. But at least you got a nice selfie out of it, So what do you think little Ed will think of the tree?
So I've already had a team meeting with the family, and I said when we decorate the tree, we're going to go from waist up. Don't put anything
Right.
at the bottom because he'll be having it all. Because he's been walking for a while now, grabbing everything, climbing. So we're going to have a naked tree at the bottom. But I think he'll love looking at it. Yeah. Be so cute to see. I can't wait.
What do you put on the top? A star or an angel?
I think we've got a star from the range last year.
I've seen some people put like their icons on there. So I've seen like Gemma Collins on top of a tree. I've seen Denise Welch. Is it Welsh? Yeah. I've seen Jane McDonald on the top of a tree. So who would yours be?
Oh, I don't know.
I think I would put perhaps Dawn French up. She's become a little bit of the queen of Christmas. What with the M&S adverts now?
Do you know, I don't know anything about these things because I don't have a TV. Like, I have a TV, but I don't have a TV area or a live TV. So when it comes to, like, knowing who people are or TV adverts or anything, I'm a nightmare. So I know who Dawn French is, but I couldn't tell you much about her or any adverts or anything.
No, do you know what I'm loving about this podcast so far? I love that it's the 12 days of CHLOEMAS, and so far you're like, oh, we don't really like fuss with Christmas, and what's that? I don't even have a TV.
So much to do with Christmas, honestly.
I'm learning so much about you though. Like this is so different.
Why did you expect me to be right into it? I'm just well, most people aren't. That's normal, I guess. Like to be, and to watch TV is like the only, unless it's on social. But then again, I don't even scroll on social media, so I don't know who many people are on social media.
Oh wow! So you're not massively on TikTok or anything?
No, so I'll post on there and then I'm off because I'm like busy and doing other things, or I'm just going to sleep, or I feel like half dead because I just feel ill all the time. But I always feel a bit like So when it comes to when people talk about other creators, and that's not I don't mean it in a horrible way. Like it's not that I not interested. I just don't find myself getting much chance to scroll and look at other people's things much, and I don't watch TV. We've got Netflix and Prime, so I watch, but I don't. When it comes to TV and who's on TV and who anyone is, I'm useless. It's like I'm
a bit scared to ask the next question now.
Yeah, but this is gonna be funny because I ain't got a clue.
Do you have a favourite Christmas movie?
I'd say The Grinch if I had to choose because I love
that's good.
And I'm a bit like Grinch myself, really.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah.
I'm a bit of a miserable cow and I don't know much about it, and I'm a bit. But when it comes to it, I enjoy it in the end. Best bit is the food, isn't it?
So obviously, and well for me and the buzzballs and things.
Yeah.
But for you, just the wine.
What's in
the wine in your gravy you like. It is strong. It's normally like tequila and vodka.
I don't think I've ever had tequila. I don't.
Oh, are you going to have it now?
Should I have a little sip? Although
I
think I'm actually allergic to alcohol.
Oh,
so if
I don't know if you should.
Swelling up, I've took an antihistamine.
Okay, all right then.
How do I can't open it. Hang on.
So guys, I prepared mine with a tea because it's 12 o'clock.
Mace will come back from the park. He took the kids over the park just so I get a bit of peace in my head. And he'll come back. I'll be pissed out my head. I'll be getting my tits out.
Right, well, should we do our Christmas cheers?
Oh yeah, I was about to sip it. Yes.
Merry Christmas, Laura. Cheers.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Cheers, girl.
Oh, I feel tipsy just smelling it. Okay, now.
It's strong.
You can't drink that.
Oh, girl, you can, and we do.
Oh, burns. It's like paint stripper. What you put your
paint
in to clean off
it's lethal.
Oh, bloody hell. I'll give that to little Ed tonight so he'll sleep the night through.
Yeah, he'll love it. Do you know what? I have a little Christmas trivia here, and I'm intrigued now to see how much you know. So I've been asking everybody, and most people are doing fairly well. They're normally getting at least half right. So we'll see. No pressure. No pressure at all. Okay, first question. Which musical instrument does Jack give Charlie in Jack Frost?
Is it a harmonica?
Yes!
Yes!
Oh!
Oh,
So you like that one? You've seen that film?
I've seen it on, and that, yeah.
Registered. Okay. In the film Elf, what is the main character Buddy's favourite type of pasta?
Mace has put this on a few times.
Okay.
Don't you make some weird contraption with like sprinkles and shit on?
Yeah. So it's what's the pasta underneath? Because that is, that's it.
Spaghetti.
Yes! There we go.
Well, after all.
Oh, so you might be a bit of a dark horse here. You sort of come on all a bit like, oh, don't really know.
I think it's my
Boom.
ADHD brain, because when he puts it on, I think I ain't watching that shit. I'll do
Yeah.
something. But my brain is still taking it in a little bit, maybe, whilst I'm pretending
That's
I'm watching it.
impressive. Okay, I think you'll get this next one. What is the name of the Grinch's love interest in The Grinch?
Right, so the little girl's called Cindy Lou Who, isn't she?
Yes, that's not
Right,
his
that's
love
little
interest.
girl.
Yeah.
That'll be a bit dodgy.
Yeah.
Right, let me think about this. What's her bloody name? What's her name? Oh God, I can't think.
Is it like on the tip of your tongue?
Yeah. No, I can't think.
Okay,
I
it
can see her
is.
now. She acts like a bit of a slag, doesn't she?
She does, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a bit slaggy, bless her. We
Yeah.
love her. It's Martha. It's Martha May.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Martha May.
Do you know the next question has slightly caught out a couple of people? Could be like a trick question. So
Okay.
this question is: in the film or the book A Christmas Carol, how many ghosts appear in the movie?
I don't know what A Christmas Carol is.
With Ebenezer Scrooge?
What's that? Is that what? I don't know what A Christmas Carol is.
You know Scrooge. You must have heard of Scrooge.
Right, Scrooge, yeah.
Yeah. So who's Scrooge?
Is it some old man who don't like Christmas?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But
I think I went to see that at Hippodrome with my mum when I was a kid.
Oh, lush.
Because she fancied Shane Ritchie. You know, Alfie Moon in EastEnders, and he was playing Scrooge.
Yeah. I fancy Shane Ritchie.
Yeah. Yeah, so Christmas Carol, is it so much to do with Scrooge?
Yes, so Scrooge is in it. It's his film, yeah.
Right. Okay.
So Scrooge encounters ghosts, doesn't he, throughout the show?
Yeah.
Yeah. They wake him up.
Yeah.
They wake him up and like, so how many?
I pissed, am I?
Yeah.
No, honestly, I can't really remember much about it.
Okay, so it was 4. It was past, present, future, and then Jacob Marley. But I feel like this is going straight over your head.
Yeah, I have got to go.
Do you know when Christmas is?
Yeah, it's 25th of December.
And what are your plans this year? Have you got any good ones?
I'm just probably staying home this year. I always say to my family, if you want to come for dinner, if you want me to cook for you, whatever, just come. If you don't, whatever. But I'm just doing it at home with me, Mason, and kids. Last year I had me nan. My dad turns up, but my dad's funny because he'll turn up. Say if he'll say, when's dinner? And I say 1 o'clock, for example.
Yeah.
He'll turn up at like 2 minutes to 1 or 1 on the dot. And then he'll eat his dinner and then fuck off. He's
Just
gone.
go, yeah.
Yeah, and I think fair play to that.
I wonder if that's a man thing, because one year my mum invited her dad, so obviously my granddad, around for Christmas, and he bought the turkey. So he brought the turkey over, mum cooked it up with all the trimmings, done the whole Christmas day, blah, blah, blah. He stayed the night. In the morning on Boxing Day, he got up and left, and mum went downstairs and saw that he'd taken the rest of the turkey home with him. Just the rest of it.
Yeah, that's what my dad would do.
What do you like to cook?
I love a roast dinner. Like I made a roast dinner the other day, literally at 10 o'clock in the morning during the week. I think it was a Tuesday. No, can't have been a Tuesday. It was like a Wednesday. Made a roast dinner at 11 o'clock in the morning. You know, full blown roast dinner. Like
oh my god!
For hours. I love a roast dinner, and I was quite into I like making things from scratch if I can. If I could. Be
I think. Did you do pasta?
Yeah. Yeah, that was quite. It's surprising how easy it is.
Oh,
And
it
I,
is
and I
easy.
I look at ingredients and things, and I look at the ingredients in pasta, and I think, God, there's like 40 ingredients in there in a packet.
Yeah.
And then when you make it, it's just eggs and flour, you know. And I think, well, surely
Yeah.
all the crap this in packet, but who's got time to constantly make your own pasta, you know?
Yeah, no, exactly. I want to give that a try now.
Honestly, it's so easy. I just crack the eggs on my kitchen side.
Yeah.
Well, no, I put a heap of flour.
Yeah. Like a
And then I
well.
use my finger, to get a little like hole in the middle, and then I crack the eggs in it, whisk the eggs, and then it starts gathering up with the flour, and then you just end up creating a dough. Wrap
Yeah.
it in cling film, let it rest for like 15 minutes, and then you can either roll it out with rolling pin, but you've got to try and get it as thin as you can.
Yeah.
Or you can get little like rolling machines for quite cheap. I got mine off Facebook Marketplace for £2, although she gave it to me for free in the end, bless her.
Wow. All right. Love that. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
on my marketplace. But then, how do you get it into the things like the actual spaghetti?
So there's a machine, so you would need a machine for that. So you just feed the ball of dough, you just put it in the machine, and then you roll it, and there's a
Yeah.
certain like nozzle thing on the end, and then it will like push it through and create spaghetti.
Your family must love coming for dinner at your house.
Yeah, to be
I
fair,
mean,
I do love putting on like a feast and cooking for a lot of people. I love it.
yeah,
So
I'm getting that.
yeah, this Christmas, my mum was like, I think we're just going to have dinner at home and Nan's going to come over instead of coming to yours. I was like, oh, right. Like, I was offended. I was like, all right, fuck off then.
Yeah. Enjoy your food poisoning.
Yeah.
So
Tasted it anyway.
what do you have on your Christmas roast?
I'm not really into turkey. I think it's dry. I don't really love it, the flavour.
True.
So
Yeah.
normally a chicken. A chicken, a bit of beef. I don't eat lamb. So
No.
basically, I was vegan for like 5 years. And
5
then,
years.
yeah, and
It's a long time.
then, yeah. And then when I was pregnant, that was it.
Yeah.
The meat cravings were so strong, I just couldn't bear it anymore. And I was anemic, low on iron, so I was like, right, give me the steak. And then I started shoveling back steaks like every day, and I just
Yeah.
never looked back. But I can't bring myself to eat a baby lamb.
Me neither. And it's
No,
something every year my mum used to say to me, Chloe, if I come to yours, if I bring a leg of lamb, would you cook it up? I'll be like, absolutely not.
no.
You
You
know,
can cook it and bring it, but I'm not.
yeah, I mean, who eats baby lamb? It's giving like Myra Hindley. I don't know
Yeah.
if you know who
Is
she
it
is.
the babies? Is it a serial killer?
Yeah, but they targeted children, and that's what that's giving.
Yeah, yeah.
How
Yeah,
could you
don't
eat a
feel that.
lamb?
No,
No. Have you
no.
seen a lamb? They're so cute.
Yeah, yeah, it makes me sad. I feel guilty in all meat though, to be honest. I do. I
Yeah,
feel
I do a bit.
like when like I love cows and all that, and but I love my beef and my steak, and I'm like torn every time. I feel
Yeah.
really guilty eating.
I tell you what, I live in Norfolk, right? There's farms everywhere, so there's
Yeah,
lots of like, animals being transferred to other places and all this lot.
yeah,
And a little while ago, I left McDonald's with my six McNuggets. I was sitting in the car,
mm,
and this huge truck come over with like these chickens full
yeah,
to the brim, but you could see it all
yeah,
through like the bars.
yeah.
And there's me with a McNugget, and I just felt
Awful.
absolutely, yeah. It's like they're all looking at me like, oh, look at her eating Aunt
Yeah.
Sally. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I
awful.
used to. So when I was a vegan, I was quite a militant vegan for a while. Like I
Yeah,
was quite whoosh about it, you know, and I would share things about it on my Facebook and be like, look what you're doing, and I would
yeah.
go to the what you call them, the
Like,
slaughterhouses, but I just abattoir or something. I would go there
oh,
and I would stand outside and I would get
yeah,
videos and things, and there would be trucks crammed full of pigs, and they would be like squealing and crying, and they know what's going on there. Pigs are more intelligent than dogs. I don't eat
yeah.
pig or pork or bacon or anything, so that's another thing. Yeah, but yeah, it's awful. Makes me feel terrible.
So that's interesting. I didn't know that about you. That
Yeah,
actually you took that very seriously.
I no, honestly, I took it very seriously for a long time,
Yeah.
and yeah, I would go to all these things that it was heartbreaking to witness.
God, what's for dessert in the Laura Newman household?
Mm. I'm not really a gatto person, you know. I'm not a gatto person. Not really I would say I'm not really an ice cream fan. I love Ben and Jerry's, but yeah, so I'm quite I love like chewy brownie cheesecake, like banoffee pie, those kinds of, we love a banoffee pie. Can't beat a banoffee.
Lately, I've been really into crumble, like apple crumble with
Oh
like
yeah.
toffee sauce.
Oh.
Oh, it's such a nice hearty winter
Yeah.
dish,
Very
I think.
festive. Yeah, my
Yeah.
neighbour Gary, he brought me round some cooking apples, and I was like, yeah, I'll make something with that. But I haven't.
Oh,
Probably mouldy in the cupboard by
oh,
now. Sorry,
damn.
Gary.
I thought you was going to do like a good old crumble next.
Yeah. I had an apple tree as well in the garden.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, they were, and I thought, oh, I'll make some of that over Christmas. But I think can you only use cooking apples?
I don't know. I don't
Use
think so. I
normal
think that's a con.
apples?
That's just to make you spend another quid, isn't it? Let's put
Yeah.
cooking on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'm going to try it with normal apples actually, and then I'll let you know.
Yeah.
So, have you got any favourite Christmas TV specials? I know last year everyone went mad for Gavin and Stacey. Did you see it?
Yeah.
What did you think? Are you a fan?
Yeah, I love a bit of Gavin and Stacey. I did watch it, but my brain is terrible at the moment, so I can barely remember much of it. Honestly, I can't remember fuck all at the moment. Yeah, I did. I'm trying to think what other Christmas special things there are. What else is there?
Like, do you know what though? What you've just said, I can't remember it. That's funny because I had Chugly go on first, and she said the same thing. She was like, "Oh yeah, I loved that Gavin and Stacey Christmas special. I can't remember how it ended." They're just like, "How did it end?" And I was like, "The whole point was that everyone wanted to see how it ended, and then no one remembers."
Yeah, no one can remember.
But oh my god, there's loads. There's like Vicar of Dibley. I don't know if you ever saw them. They've done some amazing Christmas specials.
Yeah.
There's The Royal Family, The Office,
Yeah.
Only Fools and Horses. Any of those that you liked?
These are all things that Mace loves and watches. Yeah. But I have
Oh,
never watched any of it. He's put a few of these things on in the background. I'm doing other things, so yeah, I've never watched it myself.
oh, okay. Well, maybe it's your homework. You've got to watch a
Yeah.
real nostalgic Christmas special.
Yeah. For some reason now, I've got this thing where I don't enjoy watching old things anymore, or things that aren't just brand new. I don't know what it is. Like if he tries to show me something and it was from years ago, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
you know,
that's so in the past.
like it's 2022. I'm like, oh,
I kind of get that though. There's game shows and stuff that they're bringing back. Like obviously they brought back Gladiators, and then the other day I saw Bullseye with Freddie Flintoff, and I was like, Bullseye, like that's such an old school show. Like why are we bringing it back? Some things are better left, I reckon. But so when you're going to be decorating later today and getting all your Christmas decks up, are you a color coordinated queen, or are you just a let's go for it kind of girl?
We decorated our living room, and so the color scheme now, I went and got rid of all of our old stuff, and I was like, right, it's all got to match the color scheme of the living room now. So yeah, color coordinated, definitely.
Okay, so what are the colors?
So if I move this, the wall is like a. Can you see in the corner? That's
sort of. Is it terracotta color?
Yes, like that sort of vibe. And then we've got like plants, like green, golden, like cream sofa, and there's all like, and we've got like photo frames, like paintings and that, where we get from like the charity shops, but they're like countryside paintings, and then like yes, we got all that. I mean, I can't show you. It's a fucking looks like a pigsty in there. But so the colour scheme, we've gone for the baubles are like gold, orangey, browns, and green, earthy, neutral tones, I guess.
Yeah, but it sounds very warm.
Yeah, very warm and cozy.
So you're going for just, I guess, yellow lights and not multicoloured?
Yeah, like a warm yellow,
Nice.
Because I did, previous to that, I had like white, ice white, and I was like, oh, that's got to go. We've got to go.
Yeah, no, I don't like ice white. Yeah. This year, it seems like everyone's kind of going a bit 80s. No, 80s and 90s. I'm seeing everyone on TikTok posting stuff like this is my 90s decoration. What do you think of my 90s Christmas
Oh,
tree?
right, yeah.
So it's all like tinsel, multicolored, crazy different baubles, and it's actually so lovely. Like it's really nostalgic.
Take you back to childhood, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Although I say that, my mum was a little bit like Monica Geller, like from Friends. Like she was quite strict. Like she did have a color scheme, and it was very plain.
Yeah.
I think it was like just green and red and nothing else. No
Yeah.
silver, no gold. Don't take the
Yeah.
piss. You know what I mean? Like that sort of thing. There was like no tinsel. There was just very
So you
minimal.
come home with some like you've made her at school. She's like, that don't fucking match. That
No,
doesn't
yeah,
fucking
exactly. You know, like the paper
rip
chains.
that up.
Yeah, Mum, let's hang.
The room.
Yeah, let's hang these paper chains up, Chloe. They are blue, pink,
Yeah.
yellow. That's not going anywhere.
What were you thinking at primary school? Silly cat.
Honestly. Oh, but you know, she was happy when I made her an ashtray.
Yeah. Oh god. That's
Do you
funny.
do advent calendars?
I mean, the amount of times I've forgotten, honestly, but I've remembered this time. I feel like I've given myself a bit of a kick up the ass. I'm like, no, I have to remember these things. You know, got 3
Yeah.
kids. That, you know, one of them ain't got a clue what day it is. That's fine. Lit bed. But our toddler's 3 and he's more knowing now. And well, he goes to preschool now, so I can't be not doing it, because if they ask him, oh, did you have your chocolate this morning? And he's like, no. And then,
No,
like,
yeah.
you know, make him
Evil
look
mum.
bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've actually got advent calendars for the kids. Yeah.
They're not cheap though anymore, are they? They're a little bit
Bloody rip
pricey.
off.
I know.
Honestly,
I got the
couldn't believe
kids. I know. Yeah, I've only got 2, so I've got Reese's for Miley and Biscoff, I think, for Teddy. But that was like £14. Like they were like £7 each.
Yeah, do you know
What
what? I looked
happened?
at the price of the Cadbury's ones. They were like £6.99 or something. I thought, fuck off. Do you know what I mean?
Oh
That's
my
a
God.
dish and a takeaway. That's a full meal.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I thought I'm not paying that for a little piece of chocolate each day.
No,
But,
they were.
so I ended up getting the cheap. What's the brand, like Kinnerton or something? You know?
Yes. Oh my God.
And it's
Yeah.
like £1.99. I was like, that'll be lovely.
That's all you need. That's proper old school as well.
Yeah, love it.
I'm pretty sure that's all the sort of calendars we had as kids. The ones that were like £1, and like you know, probably the little chocolates were like 5% chocolate and like
Yeah,
95% sugar or shite.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But we enjoyed it. So, are you a New Year's person?
No,
No, me
I
neither.
fall asleep at 8:30. Once the kids have gone down, I'm just like, oh.
I stay up.
No, I'm not into it.
No, I'm not at all, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll stay up. I will. I always say I'll see it in, and then I see it in. I'm like, Christ, this is depressing. And why do they all start singing that Old Lang Syne? That is
What
such
is
a
it?
crap song. That Old Lang Syne song.
What's that?
I can't even remember how it goes on top of my head. Hang on.
Can you sing it for me?
I'm trying to get into the beat. How'd that go?
Do you want me to?
No, I can't remember.
Do a bit of,
Yeah, throw me a beat.
beatbox you in?
Yeah. Oh, that's it. That's the vibe.
Or
In
is it
fact,
boots and cats? You gotta go. Boots and cats.
yeah, that's true. That's how you get the rhythm. To be fair, if it was actually like Boots and Cats, I would actually probably vibe a bit more. But honestly, listen to it. It's so depressing. It will just ruin your whole day.
Oh, okay. We'll leave that then.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions for next year?
Well, I would really love to do a comedy tour. So that's like my big goal for next year. I mean, I'm getting married as well. Yeah, can't wait for
Oh my
that. Anyway,
God!
about me.
Yeah, forget that.
It's going to be a crazy year next year because we booked our weddings. We're getting married in the summer.
Yeah.
And that's not that long away. Like once Christmas out of the way, like we're flying to summer then, aren't we, basically?
100%.
So I've got a wedding to plan, but I can't get my head in the zone because I've got my show coming up. So my first ever stand-up comedy show in February. So it's like 8 weeks away, 8 or 9 weeks away.
Oh
And
wow.
like I've never done it before in my life. So like that's gonna be like major for me. And it's not like it's a little audience, it's gonna be like 1,600 people.
Wow.
So I've got this pressure hanging over me. But I can't wait to do it. I'm really excited. But then my goal is for next year I wanna complete like a whole UK tour.
Mhm.
if I can. And well, unless the husband sits up.
No, don't. We're
Well,
not
if
putting
I
that out
hate it,
there.
if
Yeah.
I hate it, I'll have a tour booked and I'll be like, yeah, that was
Yeah,
horrendous. I'm never doing that again.
not for me. Do you have
Yeah.
a whole set that you've rehearsed, or do you just have like guidelines?
Yeah, so when my videos back when I was pregnant, my videos started going like viral and things.
Uh-huh.
People were saying, "Oh, you should do stand-up comedy." So I was like, "I would love to do that. That's been one of my dreams, you know." So I started writing things in my notes, funny scenarios, funny stories, and things like that, on my notes on my phone whilst I was breastfeeding. So for the last year, I've been doing that, and then I like sent it all over to Microsoft Word, and I was like,
Yeah.
right, I've got it all there now, and I'm like. So I thought, right, I'm gonna like structure it all. So what
Mm.
goes with what like bounces off each other and flows. And I've kind of put together this whole 2 hour show. So it's gonna be like an hour, two halves, and then a little break in between. So it's like a big, it's quite long for my first
Yeah.
ever try. And I've got brain fog and all sorts going on. Like I don't know. That's one thing that's making me a little bit nervous is remember because I get mind blanks and things. But yes, I've
But
written it and I've been rehearsing it, so it's
but
not just on the spot.
yeah, and I feel like actually the brain fog thing would be so relatable. So even if you were just like, "Oh my God,
Yeah,
wait a minute, guys," they'll probably laugh and think that's brilliant because I mean, who
yeah,
doesn't get that?
yeah, yeah. I just hope I'm gonna try and make a laugh out of it because I feel like it is
Mm,
fun, but I
yeah.
just don't want it to affect it. You know, where I'm like I can't recall anything. You know, but
No,
we'll see.
I think you'll have a really nice audience who will be really hyping you up, and then I think you're
Yeah.
relaxed. What sort of comedy like is it? Is it like dry, dark?
So it's kind of like observational, I guess, because it's things that I've observed about. Funny enough, a lot of people assume that it's going to be about like mumhood and kids, but I don't mention the
Mm,
kids at all. I think I'm steering away from that to not to try and be different, but like I kind of wanna just talk about things that I find funny that I've observed, like in women and a little bit of men. But it's
yeah,
mainly about women and what we get up to, what we're like, and so we can laugh at ourselves. So
yeah,
kind of bringing light into like what we're like as women, and I think women will find it funny because they'll be like, "Oh, that's just me," or "That's like mum, nan, or auntie, or our friends." You know, we can all relate to it. And then I think men that come along could also find it funny again because they will recognize those things in their, you know, the women in their family as well or their partners. So,
mm,
yeah. So, yeah, I'd say it's like observational and a bit of like adult humor, a bit of filth in
love
there.
that.
Can't not have
Yeah.
that in there. Yeah.
So how many like tour dates have you got locked in?
So we're working on it at the moment, but we've only just like got the ball rolling on it.
Awesome. Okay.
I think, you know, the process might take a while to get everything locked in. So yeah, it is being done at the moment, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know what's secured and what's not at the moment, but I'm
Well,
I hope it's soon that I can announce it.
I can get to Norwich, Ipswich, and Colchester pretty easily. So if I see one of them pop up,
Yeah,
I'll be going. I'll be grabbing tickets. Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
How exciting though.
I am so excited. Um, and it'll be nice because I don't really get out much or do anything. I'm not actually like a people person or a
Mm,
sociable person. I don't go
yeah, I
anywhere
get
to
that.
do anything. Honestly, I don't. And so this is going to be major for me. Like interacting with people and making like and chatting and stuff is not like. So this
Mm,
is a big thing for me to like talk to you because I always thought, well, I'm terrible at chatting to people, but it's been
yeah.
alright actually.
Yeah, it's been alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, you smashed it.
Oh, thank you.
So, what was that other small thing you mentioned that was you was doing next year?
I'll
Your
sort about
wedding.
getting married.
Yeah, oh, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is, is that local or?
Yeah, so I was in Somerset, so it was nice and
Oh,
local.
lovely.
Our friends and family can come. There's not like, you know, I love
Mm,
our area and where we live, so I wanted it to be like amongst that.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I can't wait. I'm really excited. it's crazy how much, like, how many things, like, my friends are saying, have you done this, have you done that, have you put this, have you done, and I'm thinking, oh god, you know, and I'm the least organized person ever. So my mum is like, right, let me make a spreadsheet, and she's got a spreadsheet, and like everything I say, she's like, right, let me create a new page on the spreadsheet, and I'm thinking,
I love that
so,
though.
yeah. But I it's kind of on the back burner. I think once my show's over, because it's all I can think about is like
Yeah, I
consuming
get that.
that overwhelming pressure that I've got with this show. Once that's done, I'd be like, right, let's focus on the wedding now, and then like everything else after.
So have you got your dress though?
Yes. Do you know, going to the bridal shop, it was the first ever time going like into a bridal shop looking at dresses. It was the first dress that I tried on.
Really?
And yeah, so I had about 10 dresses I picked out in the shop, loads of them. And this one was the first one I tried on, and I was like, love it. And then I was like, obviously tried everything else on. And then I said to her, is that first one, like, that's where I felt it, you know, I felt like that was the one. And funny enough, she said, oh, I'll let you into a little secret. I designed that one. I was like, so she was actually involved in the designing of it. So yeah, it was meant to be. So yeah, I've ordered it.
That's so cool. It's funny, isn't it? I feel like you're either one of them people that do end up trying on a lot of dresses, or you're really lucky and you end up being the person that literally only had to try on a few and you found it.
Yeah, I think though, I'm as bad as it is, like, I can't be bothered with fussing and faffing. So if it fits, no, if it fits and I like it, I'm happy. Like, I'll go for that one. Cheers. Like, I can't be dealing with making other appointments and dress shopping. I'm like, I'm happy with that. It looks nice, you know. It's what I always wanted. Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I like that one.
I was like that too, actually. I put on like the third dress. The other two were like, oh, awful on me. The third one that I put on was probably the first one that just looked nice. And I was like, that's the one, guys. And I was like, are you sure? There's others. I was like, no, this fits like a glove. Let's go.
Did you have people like there watching you try them on?
Yeah, I had my stepmom, and she's a very calming person anyway. She was just quite chill. But then I had obviously like the staff around me, and I don't know, it's a lot of pressure, and it's not that I wasn't enjoying the attention, but I just, a bit like you, I was just,
Yeah. My first appointment I made on my own. I went solo. And
Did you?
I put on my own because I thought, I don't give a shit. I don't want to see your face. I don't give a shit what any of you think.
True.
I don't want to see your facial responses. I don't want you to go, oh yeah, but this or that. I thought, I ain't having any of that because that'll piss me off. And I think, is what I like, what I want, what I feel good in. So I just did it alone. And then once I chose it, I was like, right, we'll make an appointment, get my mum, nan, sister, and my bridesmaids in, and my daughter came. And then I got them all to choose a dress for me to try on. And at the end, I revealed my chosen dress. So it was nice then, and I didn't have any, you know. But my mum actually chose the dress that I had chosen. So that was funny.
Really? Well, she knows you well then.
She picked it out, and she was like, I want you to try this one on. And then turned out that was the one.
That's a really good way of doing things, because actually there's nothing worse than if you put on something you really like and then someone sort of side eyes it. And you're like, what?
And you should, and like my nan, she's one of those that like she don't realise like when she's looking at you. Do you know what I mean? You could be stood there and she'd be going like, she'd be looking up
yeah.
And you can just see it on her face. I was thinking, yeah, I can't be having none of that. And I highly recommend it. So if anyone's going to go wedding dress shopping, highly recommend just go alone first of all, and then.
Yeah, that's a fab idea, to be fair. I love that. Listen, Laura, thank you so much for joining me today on this little festive chinwag podcast, whatever this has been. It's been lovely.
Sorry, I'm not very festive and Christmassy, so I was about that.
I love it. It's been so lovely, and it's so. I love hearing women getting into comedy and doing stand up and everything else. Like, it's just such a vibe. So I've honestly had such a blast listening to all of this. So I really appreciate you coming on.
Thank you so much. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you.
And guys, don't forget, if you're not following Laura, you can follow on her socials. What's your TikTok? Neurospicy or something?
Yeah, I think it's Laura Newman, but it all
Oh, what's
confuses me,
it?
because you can have 2 different names, can't you? Like your actual handle.
Yeah, yeah,
So
you're right.
yeah,
Yeah.
Laura Pinch and Neurospice, or it's Laura Newman, whatever.
So go give Laura a follow, guys, if you haven't already. Look out for her tour next year. And yes, Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you so much again, Laura.
Thank you so much.
No problem. See you soon.
Bye. I don't know
Bye.
how to end this. I don't
No,
know.
I mended it. Don't worry.